With new online streaming networks launching seemingly daily, all eyes are on Apple to see what's next with its Apple TV box. To get the lowdown, we sat down with Peter Csathy, the CEO of Manatt Digital Media, to find out more.
Virtually everybody anticipates that there'll be a significant upgrade to the Apple TV hobby, the quote-unquote hobby, that's what Steve Jobs called it several years ago, which is the square black box that many of us have in our living rooms. The invitation itself screamed that that was the case because it was clearly embedded. That square box of the Apple TV was embedded in the invitation. So yes, we all anticipate that there's going to be something meaningful. The big dream of the all-in-one, flat-screen, beautiful Apple iTV, is it time for that yet? It's something that I've anticipated for many years, actually. I don't think that's going to be happening now. So then the other piece of it is whether their OTT service, so what they hope to be a Netflix killer, whether that's going to be announced. And prognosticators are kind of 50-50 on that. And I actually think that Tim Cook will come out and talk about a new OTT video on-demand streaming service a la Netflix. I believe that he will. But many reports are saying that Apple hasn't wrapped up its content licensing deals with the major studios and broadcasters yet, so that's putting that announcement at risk. So right now we can purchase and we can actually rent movies and television, of course, via Apple TV. So that's easy to do. But now Apple doesn't have its own over-the-top service like a Netflix, where you have this full library that's on-demand subscription pricing, kind of like what we're talking about with Apple's hoped-for Spotify killer. This is on the video side, where it's hoping to have something that competes effectively with on-demand subscription-based streaming like Netflix, because that's the way of the world. That's how we're consuming more and more. And it's anticipated that it's inevitable that Apple will launch this. It's just a question of when that is. It'd be hard to imagine that ESPN wouldn't be part of that, because without ESPN, which is the big prize, that's the one linear channel that's almost a must-have. HBO will certainly be part of that. I think that was already announced that HBO would be part of an overall service that Apple would provide. And then you're going to need to have the local channels. That's still going to be part of the overall bundle. But it's the full subscription pricing and a compelling, significant amount of content a la Netflix.
So basically, Apple's taking on, this is for cord cutters? You could get all the networks and not have to pay for cable?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see if it's just an over-the-top kind of service like a Netflix, or if it's going for the whole enchilada, which is bringing in the live linear TV as well as the on-demand piece, which is the big, big win. And
the CBS has already said they'll do it.
Yeah.
They're probably going to do it.
Yeah. Well, I think that most broadcasters are going to ultimately be very happy that they have this mass audience that they're going to be able to play into, and that's the way of the world, so they're going to have to play there.